Royale video. My name is Sponge, and tonight, guys, we're gonna be doing some tutorials and whatnot on how to play Clash Royale because I have a few friends of mine recently started playing this and they're not quite getting the hang of it. So we're going to teach them some stuff on how to actually play and how to do this. So I'll be battling my friend WM Patriots here with a few tips and tricks on how to do this. Now, to show off you guys, I just unlocked the Elite Barbarians here tonight. They're not bad. They're really fast. So, we're going to do this. Hopefully, I'm going to position this somewhere around here. Do it or not. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So, before we get started, I want to talk to you guys about some troops that you might want to use if you're in arena. Well, actually, any arena you're in, if you have anything that's useful. Here we go. So most importantly, you gotta have splash damage kind of troops. Kind of like the bomber, the little mini fire spirits, which I like to call them fire shits. Gotta have Ice Wizard. He is splash damage, but he does make things slow. Sparky, a group of anything, blows them all away. The Princess, of course, also gives off splash damage by her arrows and range. The Bomber, of course. The Furnace also does it. Valkyrie especially does splash damage, except for air. The Wizard does splash damage also with this Fireball, air and ground. Fireball does it too, and the spells as well do help. Even the arrows, the Ice Spirit, anything I'm showing you guys right now that I'm tapping on is considered as splash damage. So if you look closely, these are the different things that are splash damage. The Bomb Tower, the Rocket, the Tornado, which I need to upgrade, the Dark Prince, the Dragon, the Bowler, the Witch. The Giant Skeleton does not really count as a splash damage troop because he only kills them, but he does technically count as a splash damage because once he dies, he has the bomb that drops. The Lightning Spell also does count. It does count as a body of 3. If I can... Oh, it's not what I wanted. So, anything I just showed you right now is considered as splash damage. And the Zap. Don't forget about the Zap. Air troops. Anything that'll take out air. The Princess. The Wizard. The Zap. Mega Minion. Anything that's like air related. Like you can actually see. Targets. Air and ground. Anything that you see in this section right here where it says hit points, damage, targets, blah blah, etc, etc, those are what you need to look for and to actually read and see what it does, especially its hit points, especially the damage and the hit speed. Actually, between hit points, damage per second, hit points, and targets, those are the ones that you need to mainly look at because that is what the most important information you need to know about each type of troop. So we just read off the Mega Minion. The Ice Wizard is a legendary. These are his hit points since he is level 2. 731, damage per second is 46, area damage 69. If it says area damage, that means it's splash damage. Anything that can encounter these kind of troops is anything more likely of the Skeleton Army. Now we're going to go into Elite Barbarians here in a minute. Spear Goblins, Skeletons, Minions, Barbarians, Minion Hordes, 3 Musketeers, Skeleton Guards, and the Witch as well because she does spawn skeletons. Goblin Barrel as well. Barbarian Hut, Goblin Hut, Furnace, those type of troops as well. Now, we're going to defense now. Defensive is most likely of the troops you're using to attack other people's towers or their defense. So defenses I like to point out is the cannon, the mortar. Now the mortar, what's special about the mortar is that you can place it down anywhere in the field, and if you place it next to the bridge crossing to your opponent's side, it will hit the tower. This is tower target. I don't think it's on here. No, it doesn't show it all on here. But it does do that. The Tesla is actually very powerful. The Infernal Tower is one of the best, mostly used in here. And the Expo is mostly used, kind of used. It does have range as well as a mortar, but it does hit anything that's close to it. Now, other defensive troops. Royal Giant goes for towers and defenses only. Hog Rider, same thing. The Giant, same thing. The Golem, the same thing. He's much more powerful. And the Lava Hound, as I like to call it, the Cockhound, because it's slow, it's ugly, it's weak, but somehow people know how to use it right. I don't. So, we're going to go into battle here. And I'm going to show you guys and teach you guys through it on how we do this. Now, I'm in Legendary Arena, and I pretty much know a lot of stuff in here. So, we're going to wait. Hold on. There we go. So now, if someone like to battle, that would be kind of cool. Like, anytime now. Bruh. Okay, we'll do the training thing. Training does actually help. If you really want to get good at a deck or want to know more how to use it, the trainer button is always here to actually help you. Put some different kind of combinations out there. Put some type of troops that you want to use. As you can see, mine's level 12, which is bullshit. But put down any type of troop you want to learn how to use and put combinations. You mix up your own strategies. Don't like usually use what other people use. Mix it up. Go with your own, you know? To me, I kind of do the same thing. Like this, splash damage. Splash damage. Takes out a lot. And my Sparky's dead. So now, the princess, however, gives off good range because she is undetectable by the tower. So you can literally have her sit there for about the whole game. If the opponent does not encounter her or anything, you can pretty much do that. Or you can do that. So now since he's going to take my tower, we're going to let him just do that because I know we can actually take him back. So we'll put our Ice Wizard here. Ice Wizard is what slows him down. As you can see, he slows him down. So you can do that. Now we're going to use our princess here, since she has range, but she's very slow. So look at that, splash damage. Now we're going to do this. The only thing that can encounter Sparky is with the zap, skeleton army, anything that's air detectable, anything that's in the air, a freeze spell, a rocket especially, pretty much anything that can surround the Sparky, like literally around it. So now we're gonna use this to stop half of that. Now we're gonna use our barbarians, which I just got tonight. Look how fast they go, but they're so weak, and they just died. So now we're gonna encounter these. You also want to make up some good distraction troops. Most likely ones that will literally be distracted and you can easily take the enemy out. See, as Royal Giant can only encounter the towers or anything that's defense. As you can see, we lost because my trainer's a douchebag. See? My trainer's a douche. But I'm going to show you guys some different kind of cool tricks and some tactics here. So let's go ahead and bring back our giant here. Let's do this. This is what I usually use for mine. This is my actual deck I use for my arena. This is how I go up further. I usually push. I'll go with the Goblin Barrel. Easily take down the tower just by a tiny bit. Princess in the background, Ice Wizard on the side here. If you really want to try to encounter them without any of your legendaries getting hit, I would prefer using the Skeleton Army. Just gonna... There we go. Now what we can do is, we can do this. The easiest way to encounter a Royal Giant, or the Royal Giant, the Golem, the Hog, or the Giant, is easily with anything that's exactly like the Sparky. Anything that can surround it, or defense-wise, will take it out. As you can see, I just took this tower. Now, we're going to place in our Hog to go clean up the other tower. As our Princess is going to sit in the back, our Ice Wizards are going to slow down the arrows from that tower, except for the other one right there. We're going to place this right here. Now, our Princess is going to give us some back support here, as our Mega Minion right here is going to try to take out that dragon, which is probably not going to be... yeah. If you're being faced by goblins, spear goblins, or anything that's small like that, you would really want to use arrows, zap, fireball. I wouldn't really prefer using the fireball or the rocket on those type of things, because it's a little bit too much elixir, and you'll be wasting a lot if you're kind of losing a little bit. So I would prefer using zap or arrows. Now, as you can see, we're trying the best we can, and since our lady... oh. We're just gonna do this. The counter, there we go. That's how my deck works. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to do the giant. The giant one is mostly common in almost every battle with the Sparky. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. Now this is teaching you guys how to actually defend, distract, and attack. So for Sparky decks, or any type of giant decks that you use, you would always want to wait for 10, put it down in the back. Because then if you put it down in the back and wait, all the elixir is going to be built up even more to put down a lot of stuff. Now we're going to try to... there we go. See, as you see, my elixir is building up. My giant's still here. Distract, defend, that's distract, attack, defend. I just pushed my... wow. Now, if you want to take 2 towers, so you have a better upper hand than the opponent, while you still have your 2 other towers intact, This is where defend... what did I say? Distract, attack, defend. This is where you really want to get into it. If people are going to be spawning their stuff on one side, and you have something going on the other side, that's distraction. Their troops will come onto your side and attack anything that you put down. Now, we're going to defend our giant. And now we're going to go into attack. As you just saw, is a perfectly good example of distract, attack, defend. You distract the enemy, you defend, and you attack. See? It's that easy. Most people that just first started playing this game will probably get a little hang of it soon. If you follow my guidelines and if this video did help you a lot into this, please leave a like, comment, and whatever else you want on here. If this video did help you in so many ways, I'm pretty sure this is a really good strategy. So, if you guys really want to learn more or anything like that on here, please go to my channel, or if you guys want to kick me or anything like that, you are more than welcome to. I will go ahead and put the link in the description if you guys want to do that. I will help if you guys need any help in other kind of stuff on Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, or anything games like that. I will most certainly like to help you guys in any way possible I can. I am here to help. I'm not here to start anything or anything like that. But I know this game does make you mad and all that, but we are here to learn and whatnot. So now we're going to go to one more deck that I like to call Hell. Because there's one legendary that I'm missing that I really need for this deck, and it is the Graveyard. So this is how we play it. This is exactly how I play it. On one of my buddy's account, because I help him get his chests all the way up into 4 chests, or the crown chest. This is what I use. But since he does not have the Princess or the Ice Wizard, I use the Graveyard, and I think that's it. I used to use the Inferno Dragon, but I'm not that big of a fan of the Inferno Dragon because I think it's not that bad. I mean, it's not that bad, nor is it that good. See, this is more like of a bitch move. But since we have both our princesses down, right over here, oh, he's got the miner out right now. So now we're going to the distract. Now we failed on distract, attack, defend. But not entirely. If you really want to try to go and rush things, try to get their tower down as low as possible, and then use your Royal Giant, Giant Golem, or Hog Rider into the mix, I would use Goblin Barrel and the Goblins to be able to lower the tower's health down as much as possible, and then send in your Hog Rider and whatnot, and there you go. If you want me to go and demonstrate that, I will go ahead and do that. So as you can see, this is kind of a little bit rushed deck. I'm going to show you guys the other one I just said too. Oh, I have a card request. And another thing about card requests. You want to request cards the one that you mainly use. The ones that you only use in battle and that you're good with. Like for me, I'm using the Giant so I can get him up. Because I do use the Giant, but since I found out about this deck, I've been more using this. So now I'm going to show you guys how to lower their tower even more with a simple push. This is only for people that push. This is not a distract, attack, defend. This is more like of a push. This is what I do. Wait for that skeleton army or anything like that. Zap them. So now since he has barbarians over there, we can actually take him out with our splash damage. Now if that is getting slow, we can just put in some of that. Some of the skeleton army, and there we go. Now since he's already taken our tower, like a douchebag, now here comes the push. Goblin barrel. Never mind. Man, this trainer's a douchebag. This trainer's a huge douchebag. Start trainer. Okay, I'll go and do that. Do you guys kind of get the idea of the rushing? You guys kind of got that. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to copy this deck. And... Oh, it's easy. Alright. We're going to do this as number 3. Alright. So we got that. Oh, I can upgrade 4 things. Now, main thing, you want to look at your average elixir cost. You want to know how much it is, how low or how high it is. The higher you go, the more difficult it will be to play stuff down and defend. But it does kind of work. For these kind of decks, I usually see people using with the huts, the goblin hut, the barbarian hut, the tombstone, the furnace, is that sometimes you can put them anywhere you want on the field, but I would put it... shit, okay. So now we got barbarians, right? Now we can fireball them if we want. But since the witch is splash damage, like I said before, and that's not working. Okay, I'm gonna restart because I kind of screwed up. Alright. Here we go. Let's start this again. We're gonna start with the simple goblin hut on the side. You can do this if you want. You can put it here, 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 but I want to put it here or right there or anything that's going to be right here because they can encounter that. So we're just going to keep it where it is. Usually if you want to try to defend, you don't put anything that shoots and splash damage on the side or in the back. As you can see, my musketeer is still alive, so is my witch. If you want to go ahead and try to get on to the other side and try to encounter the other enemy with their other tower, you'll put something down in the back. Now, here comes the distract. Here's when it comes into play. The giant will go ahead and be distracted, or anything will get distracted by the giant. Bomber in behind for anything that's going to be causing it to splash damage. So if someone cock blocked me, that is her deck. This is the deck I saw. Now, as you can see, that the goblin hut over here has taken a lot of damage to his tower. Now we go ahead and keep on doing it, getting as low as possible. So then our giant will come into play, and then we'll be able to take his tower even more. All the huts do is that they weaken the tower for anything that will move in. Like anything that's tank-wise will go ahead and move in. Now, I'm going to show you guys something. When one of your towers is low like this, there's going to be some of those people that at the end of the battle, they'll go ahead and do this. This is what they'll do. That is exactly what they will do. Now, you want to be careful when they do that, so you're going to try and defend as much as you can so that kind of stuff doesn't happen. The more that they level it up, the more damage it will be to be able to take out your tower. Now, since he's put down barbarians, we're going to put in our bomber, because he deals with splash damage except when he dies too damn fast. Wow, this guy's a douchebag. So now we're going to go into this. We're going to put in this. So as you can see, we took his other tower because we got as low as possible. Now what we're going to try and do is we're going to do this. We're going to try and want to weaken this tower. That's the deck that was there. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's the deck I saw. Holy shit. This probably hasn't been major for a fireball. There we go. See, apparently, since my trainer's a douchebag most of the time, this is the kind of stuff I get. So you guys kind of get an idea what kind of the huts are going to be like. Goblin hut, barbarian hut, tombstone, furnace. Those are going to be the ones that you're going to have to be able to face. And you have to try to encounter them as much as possible. Now we're going to get our deck back the way it was before. To whichever it was from the first time. What did I have for that scar right there? Did I have arrows? No. What did I have for that? Oh my god, what did I have? There was one right here, I don't remember what it was. What the hair? Okay, I don't remember what I had as that card. Okay, I'm lost. Oh, duh, because I had that. So you guys kind of get the idea on what it's going to be like to be able to face these kind of people. Now, the people I face in Legendary Arena are a little bit tougher, which I'm going to show you guys here in a second. I'll find a interesting one. This one was interesting, okay. So, I'm going to show you guys this battle. See, I didn't have anything to start out with. So if you don't have anything that's a pushing thing in the first couple seconds of the battle, you wouldn't want to wait. You would mostly have to wait for, if you really want to try to go into it. Alright, I will. If you really want to try to win better, you're going to want to wait for your opponent to put down something first. And see what they have, and then you're going to want to counter it. So you can have your move, and so you can push yourself and see if you can take one of their towers. As you can see right here, I made a push with my hog. And there we go. I would recommend using the knight because he is actually pretty strong, and he is actually he's 3 elixir. He's got a lot of hit points. He is fast. He's kind of fast at damage per second. So now we're gonna keep an eye on his 2 towers. The higher the level of the troops are that are in groups, and the lower the splash damage troop is, the more difficult it will be to take it down. See, look how good the knight is. It's really strange. So now, since we lowered his tower mostly, see, stuff like that, you gotta wait. If they put in their spells any earlier than you put down your stuff, that's a good sign right there. So he can already take my tower. And he did. So like I said, you want to watch out for people who can do that. The fireballs, the rocket, the arrows, the zap, the log especially can also do that. So you want to be careful when you do face people with that. Get their tower as down as much as possible. And defend your tower as much as possible. And there we go. Made a final push. And there we go. So before I go ahead and get off here, I'm going to battle. Never mind. Actually, we're going to see if we can battle someone. So let's go ahead and battle. We're going to battle. I'm going to talk to you guys about the next card that will be available in about a couple weeks. And then I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Whoop. Almost knocked over my TV. That would have been no bueno. Or maybe not. Okay, let's go and watch these guys. And the knight, the prince can be encountered by anything, skeletons, anything that's flying, skeleton army, barbarians, anything that's group-wise. Air and ground, he will be distracted, and he is slow enough to do it. So we're just going to cheer for him for a second. I don't know why, just why not. See, he put in his arrows a little bit too early. He should have waited to put them in right when the lava hound split into lava pups. And there you go. Gonna do that. Alright. So now you guys are gonna watch me try to do this. Y'all ready for this? There we go. Watch me do this. Oh, it's a cold Gatorade. Alright. Now we're gonna start with our tactic. Distract, attack, defend. Since the giant is slow enough, we're able to put down so much. And since he's done that, we can do this. Oh. Wow. Wow, that was pretty good. Now, to be honest, I'm actually going a little bit easy. I don't usually go as try hard as I do. I'm going a little bit easy so you guys can get a better understand on how this usually works. You can do either one, Giant or Sparky in the back behind. Any way you can. That works too. Now we're going to do this. Distract, attack, and then defend. Well, kind of. Minus the defending part right now. Distract. Attack. And defend. Distract, attack, and defend. Yeah, you're not the only one who's watching this, bud. Oh, I didn't mean to actually put that in his tower yet. There you go. Use my method. Distract, attack, defend. D-A-D. You're using dad. So, that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, wait, I forgot to talk about the last card. Not the last card. Second to the last card. So now we have our Elite Barbarians. Now we have the clone spell. As you guys may know, on Clash of Clans, there is a clone spell where you can clone your troops, and there will be more. Now, apparently, Supercell is going to be releasing the clone spell on the Clash Royale in 2 weeks. So, 2 weeks from today, we're going to have a new epic that's only 3 elixir, and this will be in Arena 8, Frozen Peak. So if you're there, or if you're past it, or if you're getting there, you're going to get it soon. Oopsies. Damn it. Every time I keep putting waiters, it put layers. And then the last troop, I think some of you can already know, it's an electric wizard. It's like the ice wizard, but shoots zaps. It's a zap wizard. So that's going to be kind of interesting to have with the ice wizard and the wizard itself. So I cannot wait till I try out that combination. But we got 10 minutes left until we can see our epic. No, until what we have in our shop. Pray, guys, for the graveyard. Pray for the graveyard. I want to see the graveyard. Actually, do you guys want me to save my gold even more till the new legendary comes out so I can buy them? Or do you want me to spend it on the graveyard? Leave in the comments or in the chat what you guys want me to do. Either spend it on the graveyard or wait till the new legendary comes out. But, yeah, it's like, oh my god, I'm almost to 40 minutes in here. Holy shit. I like the Elite Barbarians. They're not that bad. They're kind of weak, though. They're very fast. But until I get to upgrade them even more, it's probably going to get better and better each time. Princess is kind of haunting me still ever since I got her. It's like, lose every here and there. But I'm not bad. Doing pretty good. So, without further ado, I think that's about it. So thank you everyone for watching. And alright, good night, dude. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys, to everyone around the world, the whole nation, all the countries and all that. Happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys are thankful for something in your life. I'm thankful for my family and everyone around me. I'm thankful for the loved ones. I'm thankful for my girl. I'm thankful for a lot of people. So thank you everyone for watching this video tonight, and hopefully this helped you guys to know and better understand how to play the game. Remember, D-A-D, distract, attack, defend. That's what your main goal is. Distract, attack, defend. So, without further ado, thank you guys for watching me tonight, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. This is Sponge, signing out. Have a great night, guys. Peace.